We all know that water is a really precious resource, and we're taught from a young age not to waste a drop from the tap. But when we get to a building site like this, surface drainage and stormwater becomes a real issue that's often considered as a potential problem. We've got to get that water away and get it off the property as quickly as possible. Well, I beg to differ, because Reln have developed some really clever technology, and I'm going to show you some products that will allow you to keep a lot of that surface drainage water on the property, where it can become a precious resource to water your garden. Whatever the size of the property, you'll have stormwater flowing from top to bottom, as well as the water that flows from hard surfaces such as roof space and driveways. On this particular site, a pad has been cut into the middle of the property, creating a potential dam. If left to its own devices, stormwater would naturally flow off the driveway and slopes into that dam, causing flooding around the house. So the challenge is to redistribute the stormwater in a way that allows it to soak into the garden instead of causing a problem. There's an obvious issue on this corner of the property, because we've got quite an expansive driveway and lawn sloping down to what becomes bedrock. So any water that's coming over the surface of the soil and underneath the soil is going to hit this bedrock and just tumble down right around the corner of the house. So we need a surface drain, and the perfect product for that is the Reln Storm Drain. This is great stuff. It's made from 100% recycled plastic. It has lockdown feet, so when you're pouring your concrete it won't float. And at the end of the job it has this unique concrete tape. It should just peel off and the job's right. So once we've got our water on the surface away to the corner of the house, that's when the real fun begins, because we're going to get the rest of the water away underneath the soil. So we're going to use the revolutionary Reln stretch drain. Now, believe it or not, there is 16 metres of pipe in this small package, so it's really easy to cart around the job and to lay. You might be wondering why it's called stretch drain. That's why. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It will curl around almost anything, and it has a great memory, because once you bend it, it stays in that position, so it's not flopping around. If you make a mistake, you can bend it back, and I wish my memory was that good. And the other thing is that there's less need to cut the pipe. If there's a little bit of extra length on it, you can simply retract it rather than having to cut it. Brilliant stuff. So here's the real payoff. Using this amazingly flexible stretch drain, we're able to divert water wherever we want on the property. So instead of forming a dam around the house, we're able to take all that runoff and bring it down here to the bottom of the property. We've got a mound formed along the contour line, so now the dam is along there, and you can see all that water gradually soaking in, so that all the plants we put along here will get watered every time it rains.